Do you ever wake up feeling a bit stiff, maybe a little disoriented, and just want to rush into your day? Or perhaps you've heard stories, or even experienced firsthand, the silent worry that often accompanies aging, the fear of losing your independence, your precious memories, or even your very life to something sudden and catastrophic like a stroke. It's a painful reality, isn't it? The thought that something so vital could be taken away in an instant. Stroke is a leading cause of long-term disability. And frankly, it's something I see far too often in my work as a geriatric stroke specialist. The good news, the really incredible news, is that while we can't prevent every single thing, there are unbelievably simple, yet profoundly powerful things you can start doing right from the moment you open your eyes each morning that can drastically reduce your risk. It's not some complicated medical procedure or a fancy new drug. It's about building a fortress of health, habit by habit, right at the start of your day. In this video, I'm going to share with you 6 simple, life-changing habits that I am truly begging seniors to adopt after they wake up. These aren't big, daunting tasks. They're gentle nudges towards a healthier, more protected you, designed specifically to help prevent strokes and keep your mind and body sharp for years to come. Please, watch to the very end, because there's something waiting for you that might just surprise you and profoundly change your morning routine forever. Let's dive right into our first habit, something incredibly basic, yet so often overlooked, especially as we get older. I'm talking about the simple act of hydrating your body with warm water, right as you start your day. Now, you might be thinking, water. Of course, I drink water. But here's the crucial part. It's about when and how you do it, and why warm water can be particularly beneficial for you. Imagine a garden hose when the water pressure is low and the water is thick with sediment. It's harder for it to flow smoothly. Right. Your blood is similar. When you're dehydrated, your blood can become thicker, more viscous, making it harder for your heart to pump it efficiently through your arteries. This increased viscosity can raise your risk of developing blood clots. And those clots are a primary cause of stroke when they travel to your brain and block blood flow. Many of my patients don't realize they're dehydrated until it's too late. They might feel a little sluggish, or even just not notice anything specific. It's a silent epidemic among seniors because your thirst mechanism actually dulls as you age. You might not feel parched even when your body is crying out for hydration. So, why warm water? It's gentler on your digestive system. It kickstarts your metabolism more smoothly than ice-cold water, and it helps with circulation. It's like giving your insides a warm, comforting hug first thing in the morning. It helps to expand your blood vessels slightly, making it easier for blood to flow freely. To make this a habit, before you even think about getting out of bed, simply reach for that glass or mug of warm water you smartly placed on your bedside table the night before. Don't chug it. Sip it slowly, mindfully. Let your body gently absorb it. If you want to make it even better, add a slice of lemon. It adds a little vitamin C, helps with digestion, and alkalizes your system. This isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about preparing your entire cardiovascular system for the day ahead. This simple act literally helps your blood flow more freely, reducing the risk of those dangerous clots that can lead to a stroke. Think of it as lubricating your internal highways, ensuring everything runs smoothly. It's an act of self-care that costs virtually nothing but pays dividends in spades for your health and longevity. It sets a positive tone for your day. 2. Reminding you that you're consciously taking steps to protect your most vital functions. It's the very first step in building that morning fortress of health. Now, once you've given your body that wonderful internal drink, let's talk about what comes next. Because the next habit is all about gently waking up your physical self, preparing your body for movement without any sudden shocks. I'm referring to the practice of gentle wake-up, movement, and stretching, right there in your bed. Have you ever noticed how a cat stretches luxuriously after a nap? They don't just spring up. They gently elongate, arch their back, and prepare their muscles. We humans, especially as we age, could learn a lot from that. When you're asleep, your body is in a state of deep rest, your circulation slows down, and your muscles and joints can stiffen. jumping straight out of bed. Especially if you have conditions like orthostatic hypotension, where your blood pressure drops suddenly when you stand up, can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, and even dangerous falls. More importantly, sudden abrupt movements can sometimes cause a temporary spike in blood pressure as your body tries to adjust rapidly from a horizontal to a vertical position. For individuals already at risk for stroke, this sudden surge can put undue stress on delicate blood vessels in the brain, increasing vulnerability. It's like flooring the accelerator in a cold car. It's just not good for the engine, or in this case, your cardiovascular system. Instead, think about a gentle, gradual reawakening. Still in bed, before your feet even touch the floor, take a moment, lie on your back and simply point and flex your toes. Then, rotate your ankles clockwise and counterclockwise a few times. This helps to get the blood flowing in your extremities and prevents common morning cramps. Gently pull one knee towards your chest, holding it for a few seconds. Then release and do the other side. Then, maybe reach your arms overhead, stretching them out, as if you're trying to touch the headboard, feeling a gentle stretch through your torso. A gentle side-to-side rock, where you roll slightly from one hip to the other, can also help awaken your spine and core muscles. These small, deliberate movements help to gradually increase blood flow throughout your entire body. Warm up your muscles and joints, and prepare your cardiovascular system for getting upright without causing any sudden jolts to your blood pressure. It's about being kind to your body, recognizing that it's been at rest for hours and needs a gentle reawakening. This isn't about vigorous exercise or breaking a sweat. It's about a mindful transition from sleep to wakefulness. It significantly reduces the risk of falls due to dizziness and ensures that your blood pressure adjusts smoothly as you prepare to stand up, directly lessening the strain on your arteries and brain, protecting you from potential stroke risks. Imagine your body as a fine instrument. You wouldn't just blast it with sound. You tune it, gently, coaxing out its best performance. These stretches are your morning tuning, laying the groundwork for a smooth and safe start to your day. So, with a well-hydrated body and gently awakened muscles, we're ready to move on to the next crucial steps that continue to build your morning shield against stroke. Now that we've given our bodies that gentle start, let's talk about engaging your mind and your inner calm, which might seem less obvious, but is incredibly important for stroke prevention. This brings us to our third crucial habit: practicing deep breathing and mindfulness for a few minutes each morning. In today's world, it often feels like we're constantly rushing. Even first thing in the morning, the news is on. The to-do list is forming in our heads, and anxiety can creep in before we've even had our first cup of tea. This constant state of low-level stress, or even high-level stress, does more than just make us feel tense. It actually impacts our physical health in profound ways. Stress elevates cortisol levels. It can increase inflammation throughout the body, and it definitely contributes to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for stroke. When you're stressed, your blood vessels constrict, and your heart has to work harder to pump blood through a narrower pathway, which puts incredible strain on your arteries over time. It's like living with your foot constantly on the gas pedal. Even when you're just sitting still, your heart and arteries are always working harder than they need to, making them more rigid and vulnerable to damage that can lead to stroke. So, how do we counteract this? With the power of your own breath. Once you've had your warm water and done your gentle stretches, find a comfortable position. You can still be in bed, sitting upright, or perhaps sitting in a favorite chair. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Now, breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose, letting your belly rise as if it's a balloon filling with air. Then, exhale slowly through your mouth, feeling your belly fall. Try to make your exhale a little longer than your inhale. This simple act stimulates your vagus nerve, which activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode. It literally tells your body to calm down, which in turn helps to lower your heart rate and blood pressure, reducing the strain on your blood vessels. Do this for just 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need to empty your mind of all thoughts. Simply notice them as they arise, and then gently bring your attention back to the sensation of your breath. This practice isn't just about feeling good. It's about tangible, physiological benefits that actively protect your brain. Imagine a serene lake. When the surface is calm, everything beneath it is peaceful. When you calm your mind with breath, you bring that same peace to your internal systems, making them more resilient and robust. This habit creates a buffer against the daily stressors that can silently contribute to stroke risk, giving you a powerful tool for self-regulation and long-term health. With a calmer mind and a gentler start, let's now think about nourishing our bodies in a very specific way that supports our blood vessel health. This leads us to our fourth habit, enjoying a small, mindful snack rich in potassium and magnesium soon after waking. We all know that what we eat impacts our health. But sometimes it's the tiny, specific things that make the biggest difference, especially in the morning. Many people, out of habit or a lack of time, grab a coffee and a sugary pastry, or nothing at all, thinking a big breakfast can wait. But for someone concerned about stroke, adding specific nutrients right away can be a game changer. I often tell my patients to think about their blood pressure not just as a number, but as a symphony where various elements need to be in harmony. Two of the most important conductors in that symphony are potassium and magnesium. These minerals are absolutely crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure, relaxing blood vessel walls, and supporting proper nerve and muscle function. For example, potassium helps to counteract the effects of sodium in your diet, promoting healthy fluid balance and reducing the pressure within your arteries. Magnesium, on the other hand, acts as a natural calcium channel blocker, which helps to relax your blood vessels and improve blood flow. Unfortunately, many seniors don't get enough of these vital minerals through their diet, and that deficiency can subtly contribute to hypertension, making arteries stiffer and more vulnerable over time to the kind of damage that can lead to a stroke. So, how do you incorporate this? This isn't about a big breakfast just yet. Think small, impactful, after your warm water, gentle movements, and breathing. Consider a small handful of unsalted almonds, a slice or two of banana, or even half an avocado. Plain yogurt with a few berries can also work beautifully. These foods are packed with potassium and magnesium. A banana, for instance, is a fantastic source of potassium. Almonds are rich in magnesium, which helps relax your blood vessels and improve blood flow. By consciously choosing one of these nutrient-dense snacks shortly after waking up, you're providing your body with essential building blocks that directly support healthy blood pressure and cardiovascular function. It's a proactive step that helps keep your arteries flexible and your heart working efficiently. It's a small dietary tweak that can have a profound positive ripple effect on your long-term stroke prevention strategy. It's like giving your internal electrical system a quick, powerful battery charge, ensuring all systems are go, protecting you from the silent dangers that can lead to stroke. Now that we've hydrated, moved, calmed our minds, and offered our bodies vital nutrients, let's talk about gathering crucial information about our own bodies, a habit that is truly non-negotiable for stroke prevention. This brings us to our fifth indispensable morning habit, a daily blood pressure check. This habit might sound clinical, but believe me, it's one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself every single morning. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is often called the silent killer for a reason. It usually has no symptoms until it's caused significant damage. And here's the stark truth. It is the single most important risk factor for stroke. If your blood pressure is consistently high, it puts tremendous strain on your blood vessels, making them stiff and narrow, increasing the likelihood of a clot forming or a vessel rupturing in your brain. This damage accumulates slowly, often unnoticed, until a critical event like a stroke occurs. Many people only get their blood pressure checked at a doctor's appointment, which gives a snapshot, but doesn't show the daily fluctuations or how your blood pressure behaves in your own home environment. This white coat syndrome can sometimes skew readings at the doctor's office. Imagine trying to navigate a ship across an ocean without a compass, relying only on occasional sightings of land. That's what it's like trying to manage your blood pressure without regular, consistent home readings. You wouldn't know if you're drifting off course. So, how do you incorporate this vital habit? Invest in a good quality, automatic home blood pressure monitor. They're readily available at pharmacies and online, and they are simple to use. The key is consistency. Every morning, after you've been awake for a little while. Have used the restroom and have been sitting quietly for 5 minutes, perhaps while you're enjoying that potassium-rich snack. Take your blood pressure. Sit with your feet flat on the floor, your arms supported at heart level, and don't talk during the measurement. Take 2 readings, a minute or so apart, and record them. Many monitors store readings, but keeping a simple notebook is also great for tracking trends over time. This daily ritual gives you invaluable information. It allows you to see how your numbers behave day to day. Notice if your medication is working effectively, or if your lifestyle changes are making a difference. If your numbers are consistently high, it's a clear signal to talk to your doctor. This isn't about creating anxiety. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge. It's like having a daily radar system for your stroke risk, allowing you and your doctor to take proactive steps to keep your blood pressure in a healthy range, significantly lowering your stroke risk and keeping your brain healthy and safe for years to come. It's an essential part of becoming your own best advocate for health. With these foundational habits firmly in place, from hydration to self-monitoring, we're building a truly robust morning routine. Our final habit brings us back to nature and its profound impact on our overall well-being. Our morning journey for stroke prevention now brings us to a habit that taps into something fundamental, something we're all designed to experience, yet often overlook in our busy lives. I'm talking about the simple, yet incredibly powerful habit of getting early morning sunlight exposure. Even if it's just by a window, think about how you feel on a gray, rainy day compared to a bright, sunny one. There's an undeniable lift in mood, isn't there? That's not just your imagination. Our bodies are incredibly attuned to natural light cycles. For most of human history, our internal clocks, our circadian rhythms, were set by the rising and setting sun. But in modern life, especially as we age and spend more time indoors, we often miss out on that vital morning light. This isn't just about feeling cheerful. It has profound physiological implications that directly impact your stroke risk. Lack of consistent early morning light can throw off your sleep cycle, leading to poorer quality sleep. And poor sleep, we know, is linked to higher blood pressure, increased inflammation, and a higher risk of conditions like diabetes, all of which contribute to stroke risk. Furthermore, sunlight is crucial for our bodies to produce vitamin D, a nutrient that plays a role in everything from bone, health, and immune function to mood regulation and even, surprisingly, cardiovascular health. Low vitamin D levels have been associated with increased risk of various chronic diseases, including heart disease and stroke. It's like trying to grow a plant in a dark room. It might survive, but it won't thrive. Your body needs that morning light to thrive, to optimize its internal processes, and to set itself up for a healthy day and night. So, how do you incorporate this vital habit into your morning? This habit is beautifully simple and costs nothing. As soon as you can after waking up, even while you're sipping your warm water or doing your breathing exercises, make an effort to expose yourself to natural light. Open your curtains wide, if it's comfortable. Sit by a sunny window for 10 to 15 minutes. Just let that natural light hit your eyes. You don't need to stare at the sun directly. Just be in its presence. Even better, if you can step outside into your garden, or just onto your porch or balcony, even for a few minutes, that's truly ideal. Feel the fresh air. Hear the birds. It grounds you. This early morning light sends powerful signals to your brain, telling your body it's daytime. This helps to regulate your melatonin production, ensuring you produce plenty of it later in the evening for sound, restorative sleep. Better sleep means better blood pressure control, reduced stress, and overall improved cardiovascular health. It also boosts your mood, reducing the risk of depression, which can indirectly impact your health habits and overall well-being. It's a simple, free, and incredibly effective way to support your brain and body's natural rhythms, creating a resilient internal environment that is far less susceptible to the dangers of stroke. It connects you to the natural world, all while building a strong foundation for health and longevity. So, there you have it, 6 gentle, powerful habits to embrace each morning. We began with the simple, yet profound act of hydrating your body with warm water. setting the stage for smooth internal operations and ensuring your blood flows freely. Then, we talked about gently awakening your muscles with mindful stretches, protecting your body from sudden shocks and preparing it for the day. Next, we embraced the power of breath through deep breathing and mindfulness, calming your nervous system and actively working to lower your stress and blood pressure. We then consciously nourished our bodies with a potassium or magnesium-rich snack, giving your blood vessels vital support and helping to regulate your internal balance. And crucially, we established the habit of daily blood pressure checks, transforming you into your own health detective, armed with vital information to prevent hypertension from silently damaging your arteries. Finally, we brought in the healing power of natural sunlight, harmonizing your internal clock, boosting your mood, and supporting your overall well-being. Remember, dear friends, these aren't overwhelming mandates. They are invitations to a healthier, more vibrant you. Each habit, on its own, is a small, manageable step, but when woven together, they create a powerful tapestry of protection for your brain and your independence. You don't have to be perfect. Just start with one, perhaps the warm water, and then add another when you feel ready. The key is consistency, not intensity. Every morning is a fresh opportunity, a new canvas, to make these life-affirming choices. It's about empowering yourself, taking control of your health journey, and actively fighting back against the fear of stroke. You have the power within you to make these changes, and every single one makes a difference. Building resilience, strengthening your arteries, and protecting your precious mind. This isn't just about preventing something bad. It's about actively building a future where you are more energetic, more clear-headed, and more present for the people and passions you love. Small changes truly do make a big difference to your health and happiness. You're not just adding years to your life. You're adding life to your years, ensuring those years are lived with vitality and joy. I truly hope this video has given you a new perspective and some practical tools. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits resonates most with you? Are there any morning rituals you already practice that you find incredibly beneficial for your health? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help so many others in our wonderful community. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps us reach more people who could benefit from this information and encourages us to create more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more practical, heartfelt advice designed to help you live your best life at every age. You deserve to live a life full of vitality, joy, and independence, free from the shadow of serious health concerns like stroke. Take these habits to heart, integrate them into your mornings, and truly live your best life at every age. Your future self will thank you for starting today.